Global stocks fell on Tuesday as a stimulus promise from China waned ahead of crucial U.S. inflation data. China's sway over the global market is in noticeable decline. The moves in global markets have shifted dramatically. Back in 2015, Beijing's stimulus announcements would cause global stocks, oil and commodities to rise significantly. However, China's latest stimulus splash barely registered with financial markets. That is apart from a brief surge in Asian stocks at the beginning of the season and the session on Tuesday. Stocks in mining, luxury goods and energy industries fell on Tuesday. This comes a day after receiving a lift from Beijing's promise of looser monetary policies. A European stocks gauge ended an 8-day winning streak. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 contracted or they fell. These moves come after a dull Asian session. Asian and Chinese stocks started the day stronger before losing most of their gains by the end. Wall Street stocks fell following a rise which left the market on track for its best year since 2019. However, after reaching a string of record highs, the S&P 500 fell from what were essentially overbought technical levels. The index had its worst session on Monday in nearly a month. This comes as investors brace for crucial inflation data that will influence the Federal Reserve's rate stance. The stock of Nvidia dropped after China launched an investigation. Beijing is looking into the U.S. chipmaker's possible violations of anti-monopoly rules in connection with the 2020 transaction. Lee Hardman, a strategist, says markets seem to have run out of steam going into the end of the year, and participants are waiting for some kind of fresh catalyst. The rising geopolitical risks in West Asia is another factor that investors are keeping an eye on. In commodities, Haven's demand for gold was boosted by worries over West Asia tensions. China's central bank's gold purchases for the first time in 7 months also boosted the yellow metal's appeal. Bullion held at about $2,660 an ounce, near the highest in 2 weeks. Oil edged lower on persistent concerns over a looming supply glut. Brent futures traded below $72 a barrel after rising 1.4% on Monday. A wave of selling hit the cryptocurrency market as the enthusiasm for the industry started to wane. On Tuesday, Bitcoin's price dropped below $95,000 for a moment. Now, an index of lesser digital assets hit a 15% intraday low, its worst loss this year. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.